Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock the book Predictably Irrational, the hidden forces that shape our decisions. Before we begin our introduction, imagine this: you are in a Louis Vuitton store. You see a lovely bag, but you don't feel the impulse to buy it. A sales assistant approaches and says, "We are having a promotion today, you'll get a free gift if you buy this bag." Now, you begin to desire it a bit more, but not to the extent that you decide to purchase it. Seeing your indecisiveness, the sales assistant starts to introduce the bag's history and design inspiration, and suggests that you try holding it to see how it looks. You are then given an irresistible piece of information: this bag is a limited edition, and the one you are holding is actually the only one in your region. After hearing this, you don't hesitate anymore. You happily pay whatever it costs and genuinely feel that your taste has gone up a notch with the purchase of this bag. Now let's review what has happened here. You were rational when you first entered the store, but after the conversation with the sales assistant, your rationality seems to have vanished. What kind of a shift did your brain undergo to make the final purchasing decision? In fact, such phenomena are not uncommon in daily life. And this is the primary question that this book aims to answer. This book examines some common phenomena in daily life from the perspective of behavioral economics to reveal irrational factors in human behavior. Unlike traditional economics, behavioral economics requires extensive experiments to test its arguments. Traditional economics assumes that people are rational, that we calculate and weigh the pros and cons each time we need to make a choice, and that we always choose the best option. However, behavioral economics points out that we are far less rational than presumed in traditional economics theories. In addition, our irrational behaviors are repetitive, systematic, and predictable. That's exactly what is stressed in the book's title, Predictably Irrational. The language style of this book is in line with Ariely's personality. He is a very humorous person, as you can see from his popular TED Talk. When Ariely was younger, an explosion left 70% of his body with third-degree burns, and he spent years undergoing a painful recovery. But this experience allowed him to reflect on people's decisions and how they are often irrational. In order to find out why this is the case, Ariely began his pursuit in the study of behavioral economics. As an Israeli American, by the age of 31, he was already a professor at MIT. Later, he went to Duke University and has been serving as a professor there to this day. By 2019, Ariely has published 6 best-selling books on the subject of irrational behaviors. We also have a bookie for one of his other books, The Upside of Irrationality: The Unexpected Benefits of Defying Logic at Work and at Home. We welcome you to listen to it later if you are interested. In Predictably Irrational, Ariely uses the findings of many experiments to explain the external and internal reasons for irrational behaviors, as well as how to avoid them. Next up, we'll cover the major content of this book in the following 3 sections. Part 1: External Causes of Irrational Behaviors. Part 2: Psychological Causes of Irrational Behaviors. Part 3: How to Avoid Irrational Behaviors. First of all, let's look at the external causes of irrational behaviors. The first common external cause is what we can call the trap of relativity. We are not talking about Albert Einstein's theory of relativity here, which is often used to explain physical phenomena in the universe. We are talking about relativity in the sense that merchants often use in their pricing strategies. As is common practice in daily life, merchants often display different models of similar products together. The prices are set in a way that one product appears to be a much better deal compared to the others, so customers are more likely to buy this product, which is exactly the one the merchant wants to sell. Consumers believe that they've made the most cost-effective choice after comparing the products, but they've fallen into the trap of relativity set up by the merchant. Consider this example: a merchant puts 3 televisions of different brands and sizes together on display. From left to right, the first one is a 36-inch Panasonic for $690, the second one is a 40